News that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Scores of young men coming together for some positive reinforcement. The youngsters meeting in a one-day conclave this past Saturday. Italia Hall has the details.
Young men from various organizations assembling at Calvary Temple Church on Saturday for the Boys to Men Mentoring Conference. Doctors, lawyers, CEOs, pastors, and many more turned out to meet with the young men. President of the Reach Out Youth Organization, Dudley Said, calling on the young men to emulate those who are making a positive difference in society. Pastor Robert Lockhart offered a prayer for the young men, followed by CEO of PharmaChem, Randy Thompson, who encouraged the youngsters to be true to themselves.
If you do not know who you are, somebody's going to tell you who they think you should be. And that's where the problem and the conflict always comes in with young people. Somebody's going to put this limit on you that you know within yourselves you can stretch and reach beyond, but because you are not absolutely clear on who you are, then you tend to listen to the advice of others, and sometimes you go down the wrong path.
All right, J2911, hey!
Guest speaker Pastor Bruce Hype Russell used a football analogy and charged all men to get more involved in the lives of the youth.
You don't have to take all of your money, and all it takes is time. Most of the time, all these young men need is a conversation. They need to know that somebody out there cares about their future. All they need is direction. And that's why I use this analogy, because you don't even have to go and buy a whole tutorial. We already have a playbook that tells us exactly what to do.
Russell adding that with Christ, they can achieve anything.
You can become exactly what you want to become. You want to go to the NBA? Let God take you there. You want to go to the NFL? Let God take you there. You want to be a doctor? Let God take you there. You want to be a lawyer? Let God take you there. You want to be a business owner? Let God take you there. Those things are not going to get you there. Real men chase God.
Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Italia Hall.
Thanks, Italia. Well, help coming for some public schools thanks to the students and professors of the Cornell University Computer Reuse Association. The university donating some of its equipment to the Beacon School, Reach Out Ministries, Bartlett Hill, Lewis Yard, and the Mangrove Bush School in Long Island. Alumni leader Joe Kohler and Terry Goldsmith are behind this goodwill gesture.
In addition to the actual equipment and refurbishing these machines, we have a value on this shipment of somewhere between $60,000 and $75,000 replacement cost today, okay? And our experience is these run as long, if not longer, than the like new ones you might take out of a Walmart or a Best Buy. This 8th year with Cornell marks somewhere, I can't do the math all well, several hundred we have gotten into your Grand Bahama and now to the Long Island relief effort.
I would like to personally, before we start, is to thank Joe Kohler and also Wide World Forwarding, who have been so cooperative over, 8 years, I believe, in assisting us in bringing them down, cooperating with us fully for the children and the young people of Grand Bahama.
Coordinators say they simply want the youth to have access to technology. As for the recipients, they are extremely grateful.
On behalf of my principal, Mrs. Moss, and the staff, and especially the special needs students, we're here to say thank you for the gift that Mr. Kohler and Cornell University have donating.
This is the technological era, the 21st century, and what better place to put it than in the hands of our youngest students, and that's our preschool students. So today, after today, they're going to be the most happiest students because they're going to have access to computers.
I am very happy to receive symbolically, on behalf of Mangrove Bush School, the computers which they intend to send down there. I was the first principal of that school. I opened it in 1964. Obviously when I was still a little boy, and so I'm happy. I've kept a good relationship with it.
On behalf of the inner city kids throughout the length and breadth of Grand Bahama, I want to say thank you. We have a date set for April 14th to open up the Reach Out Youth Center. The computers will go handy because it'll enable us to start our after-school program.
February is the month of love, and several organizations are teaming up for a special promotion, Operation Love Thy Neighbor. Renew You Foundation is partnering with the Renew Day Spa to assist those in need. Co-owner of Renew Day Spa, Crystal Smith, says they have started collecting items at Solomon's food stores. Founder of Renew You Foundation, Glennette Fowler, is encouraging the wider community to chip in.
A lot of times we focus on our needs when there are many around us who need assistance with just the minor things such as soap, toothpaste, and other hygienic products. So with Rotaract and Renew Day Spa and the Renew You Foundation, we decided that this was a great venture with the Operation Love Thy Neighbor, and we're looking forward to a lot of donations and a lot of success with this project.
We are a day spa, and from time to time we have people in the community coming in to have spa services done. And I thought it would be a nice idea to give back to those in the community that cannot indulge in these services by asking different companies and different persons in the community to donate products such as, or items such as soaps, toothpaste, toilet tissue, any hygienic product that they may have a surplus of.
The Rotaract Club of Freeport is also on board. President Cecil Williams Jr. says they believe in community service.
We are going to be helping every Saturday from the month of February. We're going to be course right, Solomon's, helping out morning time. So if anybody's available, come out and just help towards this big initiative that we got in place. Service is something big, and the grandmama community, you've given back to Rotaract, the Rotary family. Just be a gift to the world. That's our theme for this year, be a gift to the world. So anything that you can do to help with this initiative, please do it.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Welcome. ML from Freeport recently emailed this question. I've been having shooting pains in my left breast off and on for the past 4 months. Does this mean I have breast cancer? Breast pain is something that's common among most women and normally does not mean that you have cancer. If you've been experiencing breast pain that has lasted for more than 1 or 2 menstrual cycles or has lasted past menopause, it may be the time to get evaluated by your doctor. There are various tests to evaluate your breast pain. First, you'll need a clinical breast exam. Your doctor will check for changes in your breast and examine your chest and abdomen to determine whether the pain that you are feeling could be related to something else. Second, you will likely need a mammogram, especially if your doctor feels a lump or unusual thickening in your breast that cause concern. Third, a breast ultrasound may be needed to evaluate your focused area of pain, even if your mammogram appears normal. Lastly, a breast biopsy may be required so that your doctor can make an accurate diagnosis. During the biopsy, a small sample of your breast tissue is obtained from the concerned area and sent to the lab for analysis. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us, Ricardo. Sabrina Brown has a check on sports when we return.